Our pro tip for the day is actually contouring and strobing. All right, so the first thing you need to know about contour is that just the theory behind it. So the theory behind both contour and strobing is that anything dark recedes and anything light pulls forward. So when you put anything dark on your face, that area looks like it's receding. And when you put anything light on your face, say like through here, that area pulls forward. So the idea is that you can change the way your face looks effectively by changing the shadows that hit your face. And that's what contouring and strobing are. So the first thing I like to do is to use a bronzer color, a lighter color. Just normal every day, tap that in there, maybe tap it off a little bit. First, do the whole cheek area from the front to the back, from the apple of your cheek all the way back to that whole thing. It's fine. We're going to go over it with other stuff. And then we go all the way across. We're going to do a little bit under here. All right, so now what we want to do is we want to actually add some angles. So I'm going to use a foundation brush because everybody has one. So I'm going to use the darker color here with this palette. Do the same. You see this line? That's where you want that. That line is your cheekbone. Just draw a line. We're just going to blend it up into our cheek. You want to go from your ear to just under the ball of your cheek. This is the very middle of my cheek. Now what we're going to do is our jawline. This is the exact same thing. You're going to draw a line down your jaw. So we're going to go straight down here, straight down there, just under your ear, right to that spot where your jaw moves. If I were to go under, I would be drawing a line under that little rounded part. I don't like that rounded part. So I'm actually not going to go under it. I'm going to go across it. I'm going to take it out. But as you can see, I'm not going under. I'm just splitting that difference. And then again, because we don't want to have a strong line, this time we're going to blend down. So we're going to take this and we're going to go down, 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 down. Now then, we need a little color on our cheeks. Nothing is more youthful than a pink glow on your cheeks, for real. Like, it is the key. People buy blush and they buy this like very skinish colored blush. Don't do that. Get some pink in there. It's fine. Really, having a little pink glow in your cheeks is very, very youthful. Wear blush. All right, so we're going to go right on the ball of our cheek and very lightly. And then bring it all the way back into that line that you just made. See that? Right there. These little guys that come in like everything you've ever bought are fabulous. So you're going to take your lighter color contour and you're going to do one side, just like this. That's it. In my case, because my nose is broad at the tip, I also go a little on these like little tip portion. This is just a translucent powder. And then we blend everything together with this. All right, you take the big brush, put it in there, give a little shake, do the whole thing. Just get in there. Now we strobe. It's better to use a smaller brush because otherwise, I'm going to be honest, you're going to look like the Tin Man. Like, don't put it everywhere. It's going to be silly. All right. So we're going to use a little brush. So we're going to take a little bit of this and we're going to do it just on one side. Bam. Give it a little blow off. From the little ball of the cheek to the end of where the eyebrow would go. Little circles. Give it a good blend. Done. So for someone like me who doesn't have much of a nose tip, it's not a bad idea to just right there. So we're going to do a little, just a smidge right there. So I have more bridge on my nose. It's nice to use your highlighter in a couple of different places because it really brings it all together. If you just put it in one spot, it kind of just doesn't go all at once. Some people like a little in the middle of their chin. My chin is plenty long enough. I don't need to add it. But the idea isn't just to put highlighter everywhere. It's to put highlighter in places that you want to come out. So if you feel like, my cheekbones aren't as high as they used to be or as high as I would like them to be, that's where it goes. If the bridge of your nose is a little thicker, that's where it goes. If you're flat like me, it goes there. If your chin isn't as projected as mine is, it can go there. The idea is to put it everywhere you want to move out. And then you put the contour everywhere you want to move in. So I think a lot of people aren't actually thinking about what they're doing. When they're doing these things, they're just like, oh, I'm supposed to put contour here, but they don't know why. So this is why. So give it some thought. When you're putting on your contour and your highlighter and your strobing, think about what it is that I'm trying to accomplish. And then you'll know if I want it to go in, dark, if you want it to come out, highlight, strobe.